Welcome back to the first episode of the Aftermeth, the show where I'm not smoking meth anymore, so I get to live my authentic life and tell you guys about it. Today is day 161, crystal meth free, clean and serene, and always what? Dean, bow, 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 bow. All right, and I really want to talk about this. So not only have I not done meth in over 5 months, I have not had sex in over 5 months. I haven't drank in over 5 years. And this is the first time that I've ever had this much clean time ever. Ever. And I really do feel like it feels something different this time because let me go grab my chair. You stay right the fuck there, you sexy motherfucker. You stay right there. Hold on. I don't know if I should leave this in, but I'm trying to do YouTube. YouTube is where it's at. Okay, hold on. YouTube is where it's at. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's not bad, actually. Girl. What do I even say, bitch? I kind of want, how about this? How about we talk about show development? What it is that I want, what is it that I want to, what value do I think I can give to my audience from my clean time, right? So I'm not healed by any means because an addict is never healed. Addiction is just literally fought off every single day. So it's not like I can give you, and I only have 161 days. It's not only, Dean, it's a big number. 161 days is a long ass motherfucking time. I remember when I could not get 4 days clean. All right, let's talk about it. I struggled. I would say for at least since 2019 to last year, struggled to stop using meth. Before then, I didn't want to stop. Before then, I was just using meth and having sex, and I had been using meth since I was 21, and now I'm 36. So that is from 21 to around 29, I smoked meth impunitively, okay, with impunity, honey, without fear of consequence. And when 2019 came around and I moved into this apartment, something's changed for me. Something's changed. When I moved into this apartment, the same month I moved into this apartment was the same month that I began my recovery journey. I moved into this apartment July 2019, and I started my recovery journey July 9th. I moved in here July 3rd. I started July 9th. So it's God, this is God's plan all along. You know what I mean? I am not in control, and I know that, and I'm happy that I'm not in control, girl, because, honey, if I were, it'd be off with all your heads, off with his head, and send for the jester. I need to be entertained. But we live in 2026, and I'm not in charge. So I got to rely on a power greater than myself, a higher power greater than myself, and it's been really easy to rely on God because I've known God all my life. And it's oh, you know what it is? It was because I didn't want to stop smoking meth. It was difficult for me to surrender it. It was so difficult for me to surrender crystal meth. And it took me many years to even realize the whole idea of powerlessness, the idea of willingness, the idea of surrender, the idea of we program and not an I program. This is something that I need to depend on others to help me get the medicine that I need every day. And I'm very grateful, so if anybody's been following my recovery journey, just know that I am, you know what my recovery journey has done is has brought you to me, because before I felt alone. I didn't actually, before I even shared that I was struggling with crystal meth on Instagram, I felt like if I had told anybody that they, like, on Instagram, like that, oh my God, Dean Modah smokes meth. Dean Modah smokes meth. But you know what I realized, bitch? You need to, secrets keep you sick. And honey, I'm not trying to be sick. I'm trying to be thick, okay? And healthy, bitch. So I was just like, and then also, I realized that by sharing it, I could help somebody else, right? And if that's not the reason that we are here on earth, I don't know what is. Because I know that my purpose is not only for me. My purpose is for the glory of God, but the glory of God in the sense where I know that there's going to be people that see me recovering and they're going to choose never to pick up that pipe because they saw that friendly gay guy on Threads or TikTok or Instagram sharing about his recovery. And I hope that if whenever you see my posts, know that recovery does not have to be humdrum, sad, depressed, anxious, or shameful. Your recovery can be filled with joy, happiness, fun memories, just friends, connections, love, self-love. My recovery has been filled with such laughter. I love to go to my meetings. I go to a CMA meeting almost every day. I did a 90 and 90, which means that I did 90 meetings in 90 days. And since then, I go to a meeting almost every day, unless it's brick outside, bitch. Because, honey, if the sidewalk is ashy, I'm not going outside. That means it's cold. You know it's cold when the sidewalk is ashy. So, but even when it's brick, I make sure I get on a Zoom meeting. I think I'm making this video because I really wanted to start a YouTube series for a long time, and I honestly have felt so uninspired because every time I make a video, nobody watches it. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Nobody's watching it, so I'm not making shit. And then I just go back to making short form videos. But I really want to be making long form content to bring you into my life because, honey, my life is cunt. Okay? Cunt. My life is really fun, especially now that I put down crystal meth. So I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end this first video by saying the serenity prayer. So God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And I want to end every video. I want to end every video by saying, bitch, you could do anything that you put your mind to. Okay, I put the pipe down. All right, and that was the hardest thing for me to do in my life. Get connected and love yourself. If I could do it, if a hoe like me, a bike riding, meth smoking, booty bumping asshole like me could get clean from crystal meth, then you could get clean from crystal meth. And I wanna inspire you to do so. So if this video finds you, know that you're a hoe, but know that you're gonna be all right. I love you. Bye.